Even if you found a super hot product to dropship, that does not mean you will make any money from it, especially if you do not know how to market that product. No one will even know the product or your store exists without proper marketing. The build it and they will come strategy just won't work. That's because the internet is full of marketers trying to capture people's attention. And if you can't effectively market your store and capture people's attention, no one will buy from you. Your dropshipping competitor will ultimately take the customers that could have been yours. In this video, we are going to address the often overlooked step of marketing your dropshipping product. We will give you our top 14 e-commerce marketing tactics so your products can sell like crazy. Keep watching. If this is your first time watching, welcome! Here at SaleHoo, we are dropshippers and business owners ourselves who have scaled multiple 5, 6, and 7-figure businesses throughout the team. And using our knowledge and experience, we have helped hundreds of thousands of entrepreneurs grow their online businesses with our e-commerce tools and our expert online education. Before we get started, I want to remind you guys of the lucky draw this month, where you'll have a chance to win a 1-year free membership to SaleHoo Directory or SaleHoo Dropship. All you have to do is comment below and tell us, what is the biggest issue you're currently trying to solve in your dropshipping journey? At the end of the month, we'll choose one lucky winner and announce that person in our latest YouTube video. Now let's talk about the top 14 dropshipping marketing tactics. The first tactic we have for you is to use paid advertising, such as Facebook, Google, and TikTok. This is one of the most popular tactics that dropshippers use. Most dropshipping channels recommend using paid advertising to test and scale dropshipping products. In this method, you would use one of these platforms, make a video or creative for the product, and advertise it. You will then just monitor the results and see whether you should kill, scale, or tweak your ads. We actually made a video on running paid ads in TikTok where we show you how to create an account, create your ad campaign, and create the video ad itself. When it comes to paid ads, dropshippers normally rely on impulse purchases. What this means is that instead of spending money on getting potential customers to warm up to the brand, the dropshipper will advertise with the intent of getting customers to pay immediately after seeing their ad. Paid advertising that is optimized for impulse purchases is arguably the quickest way to get results for dropshipping. This is why it is one of the preferred marketing tactics in dropshipping. Before you start doing paid advertising yourself, you have to consider the cost of it. You could use a couple $1,000s to start with this method, because not all your ads will return you a profit. The key here is to test until you find what works in your paid advertising campaign. If you would like to learn more about the costs to start dropshipping, you can check out our video here where we'll show you through a spreadsheet the different costs involved in this business. The next tactic we want to introduce you to is to create viral videos on social media such as TikTok and Instagram Reels. You'll be mainly relying on organic traffic, also known as traffic you do not need to pay for. Also, you will be relying on social media's algorithm to serve your video to a lot of users. Hence, you should use platforms that have a lot of reach. At the moment, platforms like TikTok and Instagram Reels have proven to have gigantic reach. As long as your video is engaging, these platforms will serve your video to a lot of users in their platform. For example, take a look at the TikTok account that sells sports bras, SheFit. Their videos have thousands of views, and this one even has millions of views. They have hundreds of thousands of followers too. The great thing about relying on viral videos on social media is that you do not have to pay a single cent to get your product in front of customers. However, there are also issues with viral videos, which is that your product may be put in front of a lot of people that are not customers. So even if you're getting a lot of views, it does not necessarily mean you're getting a lot of sales. The fix for this, though, is to sell broad market appeal products, meaning selling products that can appeal to a lot of different people with different interests and demographics. If your dropshipping product has a very specific audience though, it might make more sense to do paid advertising, as it will allow you to do granular targeting so you can target very specific types of people. And by the way, if you're looking for dropshipping products, you can use SaleHoo Dropship, which is dropshipping products from pre-vetted suppliers that you can integrate to your Shopify store in just one click. The third tactic I want to go through is email marketing, where you collect emails with a pop-up by offering discounts or freebies if they enter their emails. In this tactic, you would use an email marketing software like Privy. Using Privy or other similar apps, you can create different types of pop-ups where you will collect the customer's email in exchange for some sort of reward. It could be a discount, freebie, etc. Let's take a look at one example that Privy has. They have this spin wheel pop-up which gamifies the experience for a customer to get a reward. A customer will win a prize, but to claim it, the customer must submit their email. Now, of course, there are other types of pop-ups that you can explore with Privy, but that is perhaps one of the more interesting ones. The great thing about this tactic is that you can build an email list with all the emails you collected. You can then do email marketing by sending out emails to your email list to buy more products. In your emails, you can give discounts or offers for special occasions and other events so they keep buying from your store. Without an email list, you cannot do email marketing and may lose potential customers. Customers who visited your store but did not buy a product may never visit your store again. And customers who did buy a product may never make a repeat purchase. Email marketing prevents that from happening because you can remarket to them through email. The downside of email marketing is that it can be quite time-consuming. You will have to manage your other marketing campaigns alongside your email marketing campaign to make it work. However, the returns of email marketing makes the time spent on it worth it. The next tactic we want to introduce you to is to get organic traffic with SEO content marketing. SEO content marketing is a completely free way of getting traffic to your store. It is 100% organic, meaning that the traffic you are getting is not paid for. An example of SEO content marketing is building a blog on your dropshipping store that talks about your customers' interests and marketing your product in that blog. So let's say you are selling outdoor products. In your blog, you can talk about what you need for different outdoor activities, interesting places to camp, etc. You can then introduce your products in these blog posts. If your blog posts gain traction on search engines like Google, you can rank your articles on Google's pages and get free traffic when somebody makes a search related to your article and visits your blog post. The good thing about organic traffic is that it is free and can steadily increase over time. This is unlike paid ads, where you will have to pay more if you want more traffic. Also, when it comes to paid ads, as soon as you stop paying, you will have no more traffic, meaning no more new customers from that acquisition channel. So organic traffic seems like something everyone should get into, right? Well, yes, in the long run. However, if you're just starting your online store, getting organic traffic is the long route to getting your first customer. Also, you will have to educate yourself about SEO, also known as search engine optimization. It's not as simple as creating a blog post and suddenly you will get traffic to that post. There are more steps to it, like researching what topics are being searched for on Google, learning how to rank your blog posts on page 1 of Google, etc. Also, it can take a lot of time because you still have to create your articles from scratch and work on ranking them on Google. Despite these cons of SEO content marketing, it is still worth it in the long run and something you must consider doing if you're planning to create a long-term business. The next tactic we want to talk about is adding customer reviews and ratings to your site. This is something you could do with customer review apps on the Shopify App Store. One app that we recommend is Judge.me. We can use BlendJet as an example. In their product page, you will notice ratings and reviews. Having customer reviews and ratings in your dropshipping store is extremely important to build trust and social proof. Nowadays, customers are more educated as to what sites are reliable versus sketchy. Also, nobody wants to feel like they are the first customer in your store. Hence, it is important to create social proof and gather reviews so that a customer will have the confidence in buying your product as others have bought it as well. Now, the great thing about this tactic is that it will increase your conversions in your store, meaning more people will buy from your store. There really is no downside to adding customer reviews and ratings to your site, so give it a try. The next tactic you can try is making sure that your product descriptions are catchy and concise. Your product descriptions are definitely something that your customers will take a look at, as that is where key information about your product will lie. Definitely do not overlook this. For your product descriptions, you can take inspiration from some of your favorite brands, or you can use the example I am about to show you, BlendJet. BlendJet's product description is a perfect example as to how you should be writing your copy. It is catchy and concise, as you can see from the section where it talks about its features. The icons they use seem to be custom, but an alternative to this is to use relevant emojis if making custom icons is too challenging. Also, you will notice that they include a lot of short videos which really sell the product, so the customer knows exactly what they are getting. To create these short videos, or GIFs, you can use Canva. You will just need to upload a clip of your product video, convert it into a GIF, head to your Shopify store's product description, and upload it there. By making your product descriptions catchy and concise, you will optimize your product page for conversions. The next tactic is to optimize your product page so it is easy for customers to check out. What you can do over here is to allow your customers to go straight to checkout rather than the add to cart page. What you can do is add a buy now button so that the customer can be taken straight to the checkout page. Remember when I talked about impulse purchases? This is exactly what we're trying to do here, by reducing the number of steps it takes for the customer to whip out their credit card and make that purchase before they get distracted or change their mind. However, if a customer is really eager to buy other products in your store, it may make sense to have them go to the cart page first, of course. So what you can do is add a sticky add to cart with the Vitals app so that every time they scroll down in the product page, they will be reminded to add the product to their cart and head to checkout. The next tactic for you to employ is using influencers to get the word out. Did you know that you are more likely to purchase something if it is recommended by somebody that you already know? Well, that is the main reason why it is such a great idea to use influencers. Many people are loyal to these influencers and what they say goes. If Gordon Ramsay says that some restaurant has the most delicious food on earth, many people will believe it. You do not have to use a celebrity like Gordon Ramsay, of course, because that may be out of your budget. You could instead use smaller influencers with a smaller following on social media like in Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube. To look for influencers, just search up the niche that you would like to promote in the social media platform's search bar. Ideally, you want to look for influencers that you can afford to pay to feature your store. Also, you will need to make sure that they do not have fake followers. One way to do that is to check the comment section to see whether their comments are not just a bunch of emojis and spam. Next, you will want to go to a site like flanks.com to see if their engagement is proportional to their number of followers. If it all adds up, you just need to message the influencer asking for their rates and whether they would be interested in promoting your product. The next tactic you can use is to start a YouTube channel talking about your products. So instead of looking for influencers to promote your product, why not be your own influencer with your own YouTube channel? There are YouTubers who have done this and it works. They built an audience talking about their passion, built a loyal following, and then promoted their own products on their own channel. Just take a look at Teaching Men's Fashion. This YouTube channel has millions of subscribers. They went from just being a channel that talks about men's fashion to actually selling men's fashion products. The great thing about this tactic is that it is completely free to do. You can even just use your phone's camera to start making content and uploading it to YouTube. The drawback with this is that it will take some time to gain subscribers on YouTube and for your YouTube videos to show up on search results. The key here is to be patient and consistent. You may also want to talk about things you're passionate about because it can be incredibly hard to make content around things you know nothing about and have no interest in. The last thing you would want is to get burnt out talking about something you find boring. The next tactic is to recover abandoned carts with discounts or freebies. Now, as you know, not everyone that adds stuff to their cart will check out. Some will abandon their carts. However, because we know that they added the product to their cart, we also know that the product is something they are interested in. So what we can do here is add an abandoned cart recovery app to our Shopify store. It will send out abandoned cart recovery emails that will offer a discount or freebie if they purchase the product a customer abandoned in their cart. This will maximize your sales. The next tactic you can use is to add complementary products. This will increase the value and volume of the average basket. What you can do here is offer cross-sells. So let's say you're selling a burger, just as an example. You can cross-sell fries and the drink alongside that burger to get more money from a single sale. To find a complementary product you can sell, think of what a customer would need alongside the product you are selling. I can give you a few examples. Selling shoes? Sell socks too. Selling a watch? Sell watch straps too. Selling headphones? Sell a headphone case too. Or you could even bundle all those products together. So you will have the main product and complementary products in a bundle and offer it at a lower price than it would be if the customer bought each item individually. The next tactic you can use is to try to identify communities or groups related to your niche and offer advice or build relationships. In this marketing tactic, what you're trying to do is understand as much as you can about the needs and problems of your customer. By joining communities where your customer hangs out in, you get to better understand their pain points and address it directly in your marketing material, be it in your product description, ad copy, etc. That way, it will feel to the customer like you are talking directly to them. These types of communities can be found in places like Reddit, Discord, and Facebook groups. Be sure to offer advice and build relationships in these communities to get feedback that is tailored to the product that you are trying to sell. For many of these communities, self-promotion is not allowed, so selling your product within the community might not be a good idea as you can get banned. Make sure to look over the admin's rules before you do any type of self-promotion. The next tactic is to create contests, giveaways, and promotions to collect emails and build brand awareness. These contests and giveaways can be promoted through your social media channel, or you can do it on your own site. When doing this, don't forget to grab their emails to add to your email list. Some giveaways I have seen were not designed to collect emails though. For example, on TikTok, some online stores I have seen would offer a giveaway to people that would make a particular comment. Take a look at these TikToks on a blender giveaway, for example. They would offer a free blender to viewers that comment on their post. The reason why they wanted comments is to get their videos boosted by TikTok organically, so it can reach more people and build brand awareness. The next tactic we want to cover is to make your dropshipping photos high quality. Do this if the dropshipping photos available aren't great. It is then that you should take your own photos or invest in professional photography. The reason why you would want to do this is because customers are getting more intelligent. They can tell which store has photos that were stolen from another site, especially when it is using a Chinese model next to the product. It is best to take your own photos or invest in professional photography so that buyers won't be able to tell that you got it from a Chinese supplier. It will make your store more branded looking and trustworthy so that the customer will feel like your site is safe to make a purchase in. Anyway, that's all the 14 dropshipping marketing tactics. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you like this type of content and want us to make more of it. Also, if you want, you can sign up to SaleHoo. I'll leave a link to sign up in the description box below. Are you interested in finding a niche for you to dropship in? Check out this video here for 9 strategies to find your winning niche. You can also check out this video here to learn 11 pricing strategies for your dropshipping business. Thanks everyone, see you in the next video.